Welcome back, everyone. Well, Jim Closson with Sit Means Sit is in studio right now. You are a resident dog expert, and we love having you here, Jim. Thanks for being here this morning. And you have Gigi.
Gigi.
You bring Ava and Gigi on a regular basis, and they are such awesome, well-behaved dogs, which speaks to your talents. But today we're talking jumping.
Jumping.
Right?
Yeah, every dog is going to jump. And so a lot of people, they hear for years and years, they've read in books, they've watched on television. I mean, even your mailman's a dog trainer. They're going to tell you if the dog jumps on you, give him a knee. Well, let me tell you why you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Humans are strong enough that they could crack ribs, crack a sternum, they could seriously injure the dog, not to mention break down the relationship between them and the dog. So one of the things that we teach our clients is what we call the when-then principle.
Okay.
The when-then principle is when the dog does whatever, then I'm going to pay him for what he wants. So we're always asking better questions when you're solving behavioral problems. And one question is, why does the dog jump in the first place? And the normal answer is they just want attention.
Sure. They just want you to pet them, they want to play, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
So if the dog should jump up, today we have Gigi, she's a little dog, it's easy to control, right? Gigi, see if I can get her to jump up on me. So if the dog jumps up, typically I'll just grab them by the collar, we'll put them into a sit position here, and then I'm going to pay them. So when you sit...
Because this is the behavior you want.
This is what I want.
So you reward them for that.
That's right. You always want to have a replacement behavior. So what do we want the dog to do instead of jumping? So we'll continue to reward the sit behavior.
Okay.
And if it's something that we continue to reward, the dog will continue to give us to us.
Absolutely. Because giving him a knee doesn't teach him anything.
No, it just teaches them to be afraid of you. So
Yeah,
then they jump on your back.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
they won't jump on dad, but they'll jump on the kids.
Okay.
Or they don't jump on mom, but they jump on Aunt Millie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you need to reform it for everybody. Okay. What
That's
else?
right.
Yeah.
Same thing with jumping on the furniture. Most people don't want their dog. Let's see if we can get her to jump on the furniture. Come here, Gigi.
There she is.
So a lot of people will then get really mad and yell and scream. Well, the dogs don't speak English, so they don't understand what that means anyway.
Yes.
So again, I can lure her into what I want her to do, which is get down off, and then I'll pay her here. Again, rewarding for the sit. And some people, if you want the dog on the couch, maybe you teach them a cue that they're only allowed to come up if they're invited. So like one of the things is with her, she's only allowed up if she's invited, so she's not coming in 100 miles an hour, banking off the furniture, knocking over your coffee, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. It's a reward for the good behavior, and it seems like it would make for a much more peaceful household. So it's a win-win.
It is a win-win.
There's no more yelling and screaming.
No yelling, screaming, no getting mad, no running to the vet because you injured your dog. Your dog doesn't hate you.
Absolutely. And the behavior and training the when-then principle, big dog, little dog, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Whether it's a St. Bernard or a toy poodle, when-then. When the dog gives you what they want, then you give them what they want, which could be just love and affection, could be a food reward, could be tossing the ball.
But to just find what works.
That's right.
All right. Jim Closson with Sit Means Sit. Great advice as always. Thank you so much.